I just got done doing that.
I live.
Orin from Baldur's Gate 3.
Going.
Oh.
Oh, are we on? Is that?
Yeah, we're on.
Hello there. I literally didn't see you there. How's it going? My name is Caine Harrison. Welcome to Dice Quest and Chaos. Welcome to Dungeons. Dice Quest and Chaos. Yeah. And to start off introductions, to my left I have.
I'm Cal, and I play Ivan.
And a fun fact about Ivan.
He sees other people as vessels of delectable sanguine. You know, like
Delights.
Sanguine delights.
Does he judge like you look like you'd be a good vintage, or is it it's like an age a good is age a good thing?
Or are you barefoot, or are you like Mondavi? You know.
Okay. Good.
It's like a blood sommelier.
Yeah.
And to their left.
I'm Becca, and I play Nerine Belrose, a druid barbarian, and she tried crocheting once, but accidentally wove her rat's tail into it. So she never did that ever again.
How far did she get? And did she create like a what's the thing called?
A rat king.
A rat king.
What?
Oh, you don't know what a rat king is?
No.
Oh, long story short, rat king is whenever a bunch of rat tails get knotted together, and so they have to kill each other until one survives.
Wow, that's scary.
Yeah, and that's the rat king.
No, she was making a potholder, and Remington's tail was just like...
That's fair. I mean, we've all been there.
Yeah.
And to her left.
Hi, I'm Scott Salem. I'm playing Varric Chomsky. Varric's fun fact is after the wonderful time he spent with the party before this version of the campaign, he decided he needed some help, so he is now lucky.
That's fair.
Because he felt like he needed it.
That's fair. Hey, we've all been there, buddy.
Yeah.
And to his left.
No. Hello, I'm Crowe. I play Hexan Karthak. His fun fact is he loves blueberry muffins.
Aww.
He's a blueberry muffin guy.
Does he make his own, or is it just is store bought? What is it?
He has to get it homemade from his grandma.
Aww.
That's so sweet.
Is she being kept alive? I'm not. Never mind.
Specifically, only being kept alive for the
blueberry muffins. And to his left.
I'm Garrison. I play Zanis.
Fun fact.
I'm as angry as Zanis used to be right now.
And where is that on the scale? What is that on a scale of 1 to 10 on anger?
17.
That's not on the scale.
You can't do fun facts about Zanis because nothing is fun about Zanis.
That's fair. That's fair. If I didn't already give you inspiration, you would have it. Oh no, I'm not saying to you.
Oh.
No,
I
am okay with bullying. I will. If you get a good roast, you will get a good inspiration die. And I'm Caine, and I play everyone that they don't. And we go to intro. Thank you, intro.
We'll never have an intro.
We will. One day.
That'll do a thing.
One day, and I'm gonna have Gary have to insert it through all of the other ones and remaster it.
Ooh.
I'm gonna hold one of my knives to his head, just do it, do it.
And then he'll also say do it, probably.
Yeah. Do it. We're all like crouched in the corner. Do it. As we dive back in. Last time, we ruffled some feathers. You guys all successfully completed the Battle of the Bands without any sort of loss points or failure points on your end. And you are shunted to this new place. As you either allied yourself with the kingdom or against, and with nature. Our groups are Ivan, Varric, and Hexan on the civilization side. And we have Silver, Nerine, and Zanis on nature side. You got each of you got to move in, and now it'll be nature's turn to move in this first phase. So, Nature, what would you like to do?
So where we're currently at, they have Are they still occupying the town, or did they retreat?
Yes, they are occupying the town with low reserves and low morale. They have successfully kept this little outpost on the outskirts of the forest. So they have a major point, but which gave them their victory points. But you guys have been able to bolster your forces and kind of set up your defenses. So what would you guys like to do before you move? I also have to think of a move. Shoot.
Take a rock. Bash over the head. That's nature. It's nature for them. Yeah, you can see this pretty well.
I'd like to find out where that king's at.
You want to do recon for the king on the king?
Yeah.
Okay. How do you want to do that?
I guess do some recon around the city that they.
How are you
came
doing?
out of.
How are you doing the recon? Is what I'm asking.
Okay.
Are you physically going there? Are you getting people to go there? What's the plan?
I was gonna send some people.
Okay. You've already Silver already bolstered the forces, so they're more competent.
Mm-hmm.
Are you trying to reach out to anyone who is not?
Actually, I'll just use scrying on the king. That's easier.
That's fair. So we're all gonna have to roll spell saves or spell saves. So we'll just roll a d20 and add your spellcasting modifier, because the king.
Borrow your d20s.
Oh,
Or wait,
gosh. It's civilization rolling the...
who did? No. You put anti-magic field on who?
Someone...
You put it on
me.
Just Varric.
Yeah, but then it's been over an hour already.
Yeah, so it's gone.
Okay.
It's gone.
True.
And there's something else that's going on with them.
True.
So,
Okay.
but
Does anyone naturally have see invisibility? I just need to know that off rip. If you have,
I have.
not as an activated ability,
Yeah,
as
no.
like just like a natural one, because I know some places do. Some people do have it.
Do they?
Alright, cool.
That's crazy.
Okay, so I will roll. I guess I'll roll for the king. No, I'm trying to decide because.
Oh, I can see. Sorry, I can see through Matt. Oh no, not invisibility. Sorry.
Okay. Yeah, because I'm trying to think, because this is a save, but it's on one of the NPCs. It's not one of you guys. Before it was on you guys, which is why I had you guys roll saves. All right, I'm gonna give him a DC that we have to beat as a spell. I know that's not how the spell works, but I'm gonna say we have a number to beat, and if we don't get a majority, then it's a fail.
He's a king. He's got magic
Yeah.
protecting him around.
Yeah.
You gotta get over and
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
So roll a spell casting modifier,
See?
and the difficulty is pretty high because he's a king.
Natural 20
Oh,
for a 31.
All right.
17.
17. And this one was like 20.
Ooh.
22, I believe.
Stop scrying on our king, man.
God, scry me a river. Okay. Say 22 for silver. So it'll be that'll be overall a success, but you guys will be aware, and the king will know that he has been scryed on. Because you were just going on the king. If you were going on more people, it would be more difficult. But since it was just the king, the DC was a 20.
They're doing that shit again.
But you will know. I mean, the king is in the war room, and he does not intend on leaving because it's almost it's a panic room as well.
Little bitch boy.
But you do notice that there are two other people in the room. You can barely see their silhouettes. But you will see. You won't be able to see any of the PC characters. Player character. It's like an ATM machine or chai tea. What?
Your camera just went again.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Not the
I think it turned
camera.
off though. I don't think it.
This camera doesn't want to work. Sick. Oh,
So-
there we go. No.
Hey.
I'm back.
There it is.
Okay, so you will see Jimothy and Sulo, the turtle and the Goliath, the farmer and the engineer, as well as the king. The head guard you guys will not see. You have no clue where he's at, but you will see you'll see 3 out of the 4 of their little, their council. All right, Becca, Nerine, what would you like to do?
I'm gonna be honest, like, I don't know.
Well, just look at your skills or look at any spells you have. And do you want to be offensive? Or do you want to be defensive?
It's just like too many options.
No, you're good. What do you think she would? Do you think she would want to defend and like kind of meld with the forest, maybe?
Probably.
Okay, so figure out something. Like if you look at your skills, look at your best skill, and see if there's anything that you would make sense for you to do. Is she good at medicine? Maybe she could heal a lot of people who got hurt.
I think she already just did that like last turn.
Did she do that?
Yeah.
I
Would
think
make
we
sense.
did do something.
Yeah, it was something along
check.
those lines. Just look at your skills. Go through your skills, and I'll do one for Silvers.
My only good skills are like insight, religion, and medicine, which I don't really know what to do with that.
I mean,
Could we use
with medicine, you can try and like find some way to bolster the bolster the natural or maybe throwing out a bunch of healing, making constant healing potions, or like making some sort of thing that they can that helps them in battle whenever they do battle. Could
you insight to like raise the morale of your troops
Yeah.
that just lost a major point? To,
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, or you could try and make an insight roll on the people in the town. Maybe some of them are more
Sympathizers.
Yeah, more sympathetic after seeing the carnage that just happened. You could. I know it's a lot. You just kind of like pick one and just go for it. There are no wrong decisions because there's 2 more phases after this.
Okay, I'll just make more medicine.
Okay, yeah. So we're all gonna roll medicine checks. Just trying to help the production of healing pulses. You think?
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, just like healing potions, or okay. Okay, wow. Medicine. All right, I got a 23.
I got an 8.
15.
Okay. Overall, that's success, 1 failure, 2 successes. Because this wasn't a huge thing. It's just how much you can put out. Each soldier, and this is also for you guys to know as well, each soldier will come equipped with 3 just normal healing potions. So if you do kill people, you can loot the bodies and get healing potions for your people. But just so everyone knows on the battlefield, each soldier will have 3 healing potions. Because that is a big deal, which is really cool. Okay. How's your religion?
It's good.
Okay. Silver is going to as he noticed a lot of the that he knows that Hexan is a follower of Bahamut. He's going to try and do some research into these people and see if they follow anyone that's close to that, or if they're not about God, or like try and figure out the history behind like the religion around here, because if so, he might be able to turn them against their own generals because they have an agenda. Wow. Anyone else want to roll that? D20, religion. And this will decide their religious basis. 10? Okay, that is a failure.
27.
Cool, and 26 for silver. So with 2 I mean, you guys, we all find out that the civilization has like a giant group of religions. So we may be able to attack the fact that there is one person waging war in the name of their god. So that may be something that we're able to manipulate, but that is information that we now have. I think it's the T word.
Oh.
All right, and with that, it'll be the final response of this phase. And make sure you're writing down any information that I give you, just so you know. You're good. All right. So, civilization.
Nature's still like in the forest.
Yes.
Right. Okay.
So you guys now have an outpost in the forest on the outskirts. You're probably a few 100 yards in the forest. It's a huge forest. It's like the Black Forest. It's massive.
Yeah.
You have no clue where their main base is.
What did we learn by scouting?
Scouting made it so that you guys could attack easier. You disarmed a lot of the traps.
We disarmed all the traps that they put out.
That's right.
Not all of them, but a lot of them.
A lot of them. Yeah.
Right.
Enough to where it didn't hinder too many of your people.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
There were a few people who died because of it, though.
So options for me, outside of, I am an insightful rogue, insightful fighting rogue, so I could use insight to try to just be like, what's the point that's gonna get us the most direct, success or victory.
Do we want to try to eliminate one of the leaders, like assassination style? Then you can use insight to figure out which.
Because we each get to do a thing.
Yeah. So.
Okay.
So that could be a good first move.
Yeah.
On me, to do that, and then between the two of you, if you want to take to try to do that.
I want to say, so let's do your thing first, and then you can do your thing, and then I have something else.
We're playing surprises over there. Okay.
Yeah, we've got maybe a little thing. We'll see. Okay, so insight, just to try to find the...
So this is a full support round, you're not getting ready for battle, right? Because remember, preparing for battle was 2 actions out of 3.
Right.
That was because in the first one.
Yeah.
So if you're preparing for battle again, you're rousing your forces.
Yeah.
You need a lot of people.
And I can't do my thing.
But we can do it next time.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you guys will have the move next time.
Yeah.
So just so you know, because before you did the response, scout, and then the move was
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
And we have to take a turn in between each combat.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
I think you guys took heavy losses, so you have to wait 2 moves. I believe I said.
Yeah, that is what you
That sounds right.
Yeah.
We're missing something here. Hold on.
What do you mean? Who's we? Like everyone or
Everyone.
I think...
No, because there was something that happened at the end of the episode last time. That.
Okay.
I think there was a move on nature's part. At
Are
the
you
end of
talking
last
about-
time, and there wasn't technically a response from civilization.
Yeah.
Are you
that
talking
move.
about the Shade Silver stealing all your guys' troops with the mass suggestion?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
That was the response after your move. So this was nature's move, and now it's your response.
Okay. So maybe
Because that was them responding to you guys in the battle.
So maybe I can use my insight to get us out of that, out of that mass suggestion.
You could do that. Because it's move, response. So it was nature, civilization. Civilization got stuff ready and scouted out traps, and civilization went to battle, and then nature tried to do the mass suggestion, tried to cut them off, and tried to
Nature's going.
Yes.
And then we're responding.
And so now nature moved, and they did additional things,
Right.
and now it's your turn for a response.
Yeah.
Got it.
So I think maybe I use my insight to try to unmass suggest our
Yeah.
people.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna try to unmass suggest our people. With
How
some,
so?
With some insight. I think we're one insight is gonna tell me, oh shit, these people have been mass suggested. And
So
then
you are moving to the outpost, though, right? I just need to know where you end up.
I think so.
Okay, because these people have not moved from the center,
Right.
basically.
Yeah.
Other than going a little bit forward to the outpost, but they've been in the forest. So you having to go into enemy territory is important for me to know.
Sure. Does that make sense?
I mean, I thought we were still at the outpost.
Yeah, I thought we were still there.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I just need to make sure if that is where you guys ended up. I'm just putting that in my brain.
Yeah. Cool.
Yep.
Cool. So I think unmass suggesting our people might be a good first move
Yeah.
here if we can do that. So.
Just for my clarification, so all the people that you mass suggested stayed in the town?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, not all, but a large percentage.
Okay.
What was the suggested action?
I think it was revolt.
Revolt. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's for 30 days.
Right.
Because he upcasted it to level 8.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
Okay. Damn.
Shower. Level 8. What was level? Oh yeah, because I have a level 8 spell missing.
You're gonna get it
It's off
medicine.
again.
What is your problem?
The DM does not get a camera.
It's fine. I'm almost.
What are the people listening gonna see?
Exactly. I'm back. Hi. I missed you guys. They won't let me out.
It's a void in there.
All right, so what are we doing? Sorry.
So yeah, insight to...
Yeah, so everyone roll insight checks. This is to figure out which people have been mass suggested, who've succeeded, because it was a 2 out of 3, I believe, on the save.
Something like that, yeah.
So,
26.
26?
24.
24. Insight check, please.
Insight.
That is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everybody. That is 19.
Oh, so sorry.
Okay.
You had me freaking out.
I know.
So because it was a level 8 spell, and because of who it was, that is still a success. 2 out of 3. The DC was 20. So it was so close. So close.
Guidance.
So after, so you start like perusing and just like walking around. Hexan is like healing people and like getting people back on their feet and trying to figure out. You can notice that there are specific members of this community who are like spreading a bit of like malcontent. So you're able to recognize those weak points for whatever you decide to do with them.
Right.
You don't get all of them because there are some who are hiding their inhibitions because they're not as open like that. But as far as you can get every major speaker in the area.
Right.
And some of the ones who are like their right hand and stuff like that.
Perfect. I just go, wake up! Slap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you are able to recognize who is a problem.
Great. I've got a list of defects in the city.
The scariest Santa Claus ever.
Yes, I've checked it twice. That's my alarm. There's a new defector.
I love the fact that we always play it off.
That's what Pesh barks sometimes. You just see the robot just...
okay. We're trying a new voice thing. It's fine.
It's your voice module.
Got it.
I can try to like heal some of them.
Yeah, because we took some losses.
Yeah, so I'll use medicine to try to heal some of the.
Go for it. You can also use if you would rather use a spell, if that helps everyone else, because you can go like the healing. There's lots of healing spells, so. And the higher the level of the spell, the easier the DC to get as many people as possible, because it's over an amount of time, so you're still burning that spell slot for the phase. I might do all 3 phases just so it spices it up. I think I'm gonna do that. I think all 3 phases, even though it's a long amount of time, you're using these and expending a lot of energy.
Sure.
The only thing is that using a spell like only affects a certain amount of people.
No, I know, but you'll be able to do it over an amount of time.
For the purpose of
because these phases last longer than 6 seconds and like a rest, it's pushing the idea of that you're constantly doing this. Yeah. So you're doing this damage control. If it's cure wounds, you'd be able to probably get to a lot more people, but it would be less effective, so the DC would be higher.
Oh, okay.
That's kind of the way that. It's still kind of like an in progress thing, so if you guys think of something that's more fair, let me know.
Sure.
But
Okay, so if that's the case, I will use a 7th level spell to cast Mass Cure Wounds.
okay, cool. So if you're doing that, you're kind of like going, like you're like grouping everyone together around you. You guys can also roll a spellcasting modifier.
Oh, great.
You have a spellcasting modifier, don't you?
Yeah.
Monk
DC.
You're also a warlock, aren't you?
Oh, that's true. Yeah. Do you want?
I'll leave it up to you. If you would rather use wisdom or if you'd rather use medicine, that's fair.
Is it modifier plus proficiency or just modifier? Okay. Okay. Cool.
What'd you get? You have a face that you did good.
Yeah, it's 25.
Yeah, you did good.
26.
Okay. Oh, better. You suck.
No.
One job.
That's a natural 20 for 31.
Woo! Did we heal our people?
A lot. Yeah. Like they went from heavy losses to you guys. Yeah, those 2 turns that you were pushed back. Next turn, you're gonna be able to get your people back and back into battle. And I mean, there are still some that I just can't. There are people who have been amputated, so it's like that takes a lot more than just simple cure wounds and a head pat.
I don't have time. It's not on there.
Can you imagine just giving a bunch of people just Peshwicks as like exosuits? All right, and Ivan, that's a big success, guys. That's real big for you guys.
So we healed people, and we're doing very well.
You did that,
and we unmass suggested.
A number of
people.
So astral projection allows me to come out of the astral realm wherever I want, essentially. So it's like a teleportation almost. Can I scout and like find one of the leaders alone? Or is that too specific?
I don't think
more like macro.
I don't think any of them would be alone, but you can definitely. You don't know where their headquarters is, so you can try and find out where the leaders are or where the leaders.
Let's do that.
Yeah.
So use your astral projection, and what do you roll for that? Are you rolling? Is that a spell thing, or is that like a monk thing?
I didn't think you rolled for astral projection. I think you just.
No, I know. I'm rolling to
purpose of
see
that.
like.
But we have to. There's a skill associated with it.
Because I'm like, you could do perception. You could do
Maybe like survival.
if you want to track it down. Yeah, that works. Tracking makes sense.
Yeah.
You would just be tracking at a higher speed.
Yeah.
And for you guys, because I don't think survival makes sense to assist them, maybe you could try and make sure nobody fucks with them, so it's completely silent where you are. So you could be stealth, intimidation. It could be anything. You give me what you think this is fair.
I mean, I'm gonna stealth.
Okay.
Stealth is an option. I'm stealthing.
Okay.
That's
fair. That's fair.
That's what I do.
Okay, rogue.
He didn't get any opportunities to
Shut up! It's your best stat. Roll it. Leave me stealth, bro.
What are you doing, Hexan?
That's cocked.
I guess I would try to just like
Intimidate people with a
Okay, yeah. You're just wide berth. You're like, hey, I fucking healed you. Fuck off. So roll me intimidation, please.
14.
14.
33 on stealth.
29.
Okay, yeah. So people are intimidated by you, but they would rather be healed more, and so they're kind
you're just like, I heal all of you. Also,
give me some time to
And you got this old lady being like, I just would really like some help. My back hurts. And it's just like old people pestering, not realizing that this is an important thing. They don't get in the way too much as you're able to kind of like hide the world away from Ivan.
Can I cast a spell?
If you want
as
to.
A part of that?
You've already succeeded, but I don't know if you want to add for flavor or
Yes.
Just Mordenkainen's private sanctum.
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
As a Heidi spell.
Yeah. And because you already succeed, I'll let you have advantage on this and see if you get a natural 20.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you get a natural 20,
I was say
dope.
that's cocked. Okay, yeah, no, I'm keeping the natural 18.
That's
Yeah. So, you will succeed, and you will start tracking. As you jump into the astral plane, your senses are dulled in the way that you feel disconnected, but they're heightened in your spirituality and your like innate being, as you can see the ley lines and you see where they're like coalescing and where they're like all going to, and then you notice that they're all kind of around this big tree off in the distance, like completely enshrouded by bigger trees. Mm-hmm. It seems like there's some sort of little fort, and you have found the location of the headquarters.
Okay.
Cool.
You will be able to like kind of vaguely scout it out as you're moving at high speeds, as you're kind of like sprinting through trees, through the forest.
Right.
It's like that, have you ever seen like the GoPros on a dog where they're just like going so, it makes no sense how they're reacting so fast, but they're like, ew. It's like that, where it's like you can't fully like comprehend the path you're taking, you just following the ley line, and whenever like you kind of touch the ley line, it shoots you forward, so you're kind of like as like almost teleporting.
Perfect.
Faster than you move through the shadows. So for you, it's a lot, but it's also somewhat comfortable and
kind of used to it, sort of.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's like the difference between riding a bike and riding a very fast bike. Wow, that was a great round for Civilization.
You guys are gonna win.
So, as the first phase ends, you guys are called to the headquarters of both of your sides. as we'll go to civilization first. As King Collier calls you all in.
I just appear in like a flash of like black sparks.
Yes, a little bit of your skin has been like, tink, tink, like the porcelain has been.
Just falls off.
I'm back. I can act. So as King Collier goes, welcome. Come in. How goes it on your fronts?
It's going very well, actually.
I think we're winning.
Oh well, good. As Rickon has told me, that there has been Rickon. How would you take it over? All right. So, as Rickon steps forward, it's we've noticed there's been a lot of sympathizers with the whole nature side. Apparently, there's been word getting back that they don't want this war. Do you know any information on it?
They don't want this war?
That's what the sympathizers are saying.
The nature doesn't want to fight with us.
I guess so. I don't know. I wasn't on the front. I'm protecting hit points over the king.
Can I roll anything to have heard that sentiment?
Because of your great insight check before, and because you noticed the mass suggestion, you know
that's what. Okay.
I mean, there could be, but I mean, there is no war in which everyone wants it.
Right.
But there seem to be.
But the idea that the Fae side doesn't want this war
is kind of baffling, considering you guys were brought here because the war was inevitable.
Yeah.
So.
Great. So.
100 years.
I'll just say, well, we've been doing some great work this past few days, I think, in mitigating that resistance.
All right. What do you guys want us to do when it comes to, like, would you rather us to, like, lock up anyone who's trying to disturb the peace, or what's the? We're just trying to figure out what we can do on our end because we only got us four in all jurisdictions. Is there anything we can do for you guys? So now this is your turn to look at the four. You have an engineer, a farmer, a head guard, and a king. Mm-hmm. Those are your big four NPCs. If you want them to be doing anything and focusing, you can have them all focus on one thing.
Sure.
And work together, or you can try and split it up 2 and 2. I'm not going to allow one of each because they need additional help.
Sure. Well, I think we tell Rickon the location of the headquarters where they're
Holy
hiding.
Shit.
Maybe draw you a map.
Yeah. He goes, trees.
Yvonne really loves trees. There's just a ton of trees, and then just a little, like, fort.
Yeah.
They're all dead, though. You know, right?
They're like the just like
leafless.
sticks.
With bats flying around.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think, I tell Rickon that is the location.
All right. Well, that's great information. It's real deep in the forest, so. Because it's about 2 miles deep into the forest.
But can you and Sulo work together on something to cut through those trees?
I mean, it actually might be, and he looks over at Jimothy, the turtle, and Jimothy goes, I mean, I got some harvesting equipment. I think we could get something together. As he gets a very weird look in his eye, as if he's been wanting more farmland for years.
Yeah, it's perfect opportunity to gain more farmland. So, it's.
Do we send all 4 of them to do this for a potentially higher chance of?
So basically, if you send all 4 of them, they will, since this is your move on the next phase. That is the first thing that they will do, and it will be done by the end of your next move.
Okay.
Well, we should probably keep the king safe, just in case.
Sure.
Is it possible that we can have 3 of them just...
I mean, as the king, I can sort of put up some sort of declaration or bill that they are not going to be interfering with. So it allows us the legal stability and maybe could quell some of the revolution. So I can still assist, it's just from a different aspect, if that makes sense.
Yeah, he'd still stay in his location.
A lot of the voting was a magical effect that
Oh wait, if no, it looks over to Rickon. That makes sense.
If you could incentivize casters who can dispel that kind of enchantment or protect against.
We can make some sort of like checkpoint.
Do you all get a weird feeling in your head at some point today? Like you're being watched?
Not me. King's like, I always have that feeling.
Paranoia.
You might be being scryed upon, my liege. That will not.
And you see Rickon's eyes like light up, and he goes, "Yeah, shit." And you just see him just dispel magic.
Yeah.
Somewhere miles away, Zanis just like.
Zanis is watching this conversation, and then all of a sudden goes, as he just gets blinded.
There we go.
Wait, that would have that would have more implications than that. Probably not seeing that conversation because that would have more implications because I would know they knew where our leaders were.
I mean, they brought it up in the
Technically, you don't see the location.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
I would show you the people though.
What people?
So.
What?
If you're scrying on a person, you wouldn't know where they are, but you would see.
Yeah. No.
But he would hear that we know their headquarters.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so scrying, which you can either only watch or you can listen.
Oh, is that the case?
Yeah.
Scry.
Which one would you like to do?
I would have been watching because I was trying to figure out where he was.
Then
so,
he wouldn't have heard that.
Great.
No, you can see and hear a particular creature you choose.
Okay, I thought so.
That's what I thought.
Okay, I was like, Crowe was so he was like, this is it. I was like,
I know, I
didn't know that.
Believe because you said it was such
conviction.
I think you're thinking of clairaudience, clairvoyance, which is
Because I was like, dude, what?
Okay.
I was like, I've been doing this spell so wrong for my entire fucking life.
Could you imagine casting a 5th level spell that doesn't
Only
let
getting
you
side
right? That doesn't let you get a thing.
That's fair.
So, yeah, clairvoyance. That's what it was. Okay.
But anyway, so yeah, I wouldn't have. Yeah. God, how that went.
Level,
so you would know that because it was not established until later. To be fair, the idea that the king would have been scryed on is relatively low, but you guys don't know what equipment. You haven't talked about the equipment that the king has or the protections they have in the rooms.
Yep.
So you could try and do that if you want to like prevent scrying in the future. You could let up the at least the war room or the castle or something like that.
I'll just do another private sanctum.
Fair. That's fair.
Around in this room.
Okay.
Specifically.
Do you guys have any kind of equipment to keep that from happening, or?
I mean, we can start working on it. We'd need Silo for that, though. Trying to, like, figure out how to line everything out.
I think the sanctum lasts for 24 hours.
Okay.
So
I think if we're making... if I can cast that spell as a part of this action...
Yeah. It'll last for the phase.
It'll last for the phase. So then they can all focus on getting those trees out of my way. Which which is the plan still, because...
How big's the sanctum? Or is that the one you can just walk in?
The sanctum is 100 feet on each side, cube.
Okay, so they'll get the adjacent room.
Yeah.
So I'll say it'll be anywhere that anyone that wants to interact with the king will have to go into the sanctum, but...
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys are... just to clarify, you guys are sending... Collier and Rickon to set up checkpoints and to kind of like figure out who's been mass suggested in the town, and then you have Silo and Jemothy trying to figure out harvesting equipment to deforest.
A little bit, yeah.
Okay.
Deforestation. We're going to
civilization.
Because you're splitting 2 and 2, it'll be ready the next phase, beginning of next phase.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Fine with me.
All right. Okay, and then as we to the nature side, the treant dogwood kind of gestures everyone in. The branches just kind of guiding everyone. Okay, so how are things going on the front?
They've gained ground, but I believe that some of their people are beginning to realize that war is not the ideal conclusion.
Yeah, it kind of got in a lot of people's heads. Kind of like looks. The dogwood looks at him like, oh, okay. So we have sympathizers. This is great.
I think we need to capitalize on that. I don't think war is going to benefit you or the civilization.
And then the fairy, like the king, the queen of the fairies, Brightwing, kind of goes. I mean, I'm all for war. Like, I think we could just pound them into the fucking ground, you know? Like, start some avalanches. Like, we got stuff. We got business.
This is a fairy.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. She's like 2.5.
Rock, you know.
She's like 2.5 feet tall. She has like very like long hair. She's just like does not look like she would be giving off this energy. She looks like the ideal like fairy from like a kid's book, and she aggressive. But yeah, no, I swear to God, we can fuck them up.
We could, or we could find a way to find peace with these people, because working together will benefit you both.
I don't know anything about war. I just think nature should be undisturbed. I don't think it's, for lack of a better way to describe it, I don't think it's nature's nature to wage war.
I mean, as a fae, I've been around for a long time, and what I'm saying is, they're gonna bring up conflict no matter what. Civilization always brings conflict. As long as there is man, there shall be war, you know? It's just a thing. It's a cycle. It's a cycle of this shit. So at least we can just the cycle down for a little bit and just like, you know.
But you're
Aaron, you get this?
Starting a cycle that will continue. With
not if we kill them all.
Who's Aaron Yeager?
That's one of my favorite. Like he's an old fairy.
Okay, I don't know much about Fae lore.
No, it's all good. It's all good.
With peace, you could possibly avoid needing to commit genocide.
Genocide, whatever. All right, and then you see Mike go, "Oh, yeah, I'd like some peace, dude." The little Mike Connet just kind of like sitting up on his little chair. He's literally a foot tall. He's a little mushy boy. I'm just like.
These are our leaders.
What do you mean by that, dude?
Oh no, sorry, I was talking to my rat.
Yeah. Oh. I believe so. They probably have some sort of expertise that we are not aware of.
You know, I'll suspend my disbelief, I guess.
Pat, you just feel it above your head. It's just like, proud of you. So what would you like us to do as we move forward with this situation?
First of all, we need to move the headquarters. They know where you are.
I just put my roots down. What? I just put my roots down. This is okay. This is fine. As he like starts to get up, the first time you see him actually move out of his spot, he's massive. Oh, like this room is like 30 feet tall. He's like 25. Like he's a big tree. Do we have a place that we can go to, or is that for us to like figure out?
I haven't scouted out anything, but if you would like me to, I can.
Gilly just kind of like pipes up. She goes, I mean, I can help with that. I mean, I know these woods. We could probably find somewhere on the riverfront, around the river, like around the riverbank. Maybe closer or farther away from the mountain.
The other thing I would like to do is I have a plan to make the soldiers in the outpost question their leadership, but I would like to start spreading propaganda in the city as well.
Mike's like, dude, propaganda is like my middle name. What do you need? Or is that like a you thing? Like, what can me and my buddy Brightwing do? Yeah, what the fuck can we do?
Start putting out things showing that nature would rather cooperate with civilization.
You thinking what I'm thinking? Oh yeah, dude. I got it, dude.
What is gonna happen here?
Oh, dude, I'm gonna like attach a bunch of spores to Brightwing, and Brightwing's just gonna fly over and just like all the stuff down, dude.
We're getting butterfreed.
So exactly, dude. Who are you? You're not allowed in the council. Get the fuck out.
Who's cocked? 32 on a stealth check. I just
He just disappears back into the darkness.
I go, technically I'm a fake creature.
Dude, fucking Christopher, always just barging in here unannounced. God. Anyway, yeah, dude, yeah, we could just Operation Butterfree. I'm fucking down, dude.
Works for me.
All right, so we'll head on that. Because it's 2 and 2, as they're uprooting the headquarters and that. Headquarters will be a little, so this will actually be staggered, where theirs was like about the same time because they're about the same amount of like effort. Uprooting a headquarters is a lot, so it'll be ready for your next, not your, since you have the middle move, it'll be ready after this phase. So they get theirs before their move on the phase, you guys will get yours on the move on the next phase.
Okay, and then
the Fairy and the Brightwing will be good at the on their move. So whenever they finish their 2, you will Brightwing and Mike's will.
And then I have a plan that I would like to enact on their outpost.
Okay. So that's the 2 for the our NPCs, and now we're going to go into. It is now Civilization's turn for their support and bolster or support or war.
Okay.
So this is support.
Support
A wall.
Support or war.
Support or war.
So this would be the time to do maybe the thing.
The thingy thing.
Yeah.
Because it only makes sense to do it before that.
Yeah. Well, and we know that they knew that we knew where their headquarters was.
Mm-hmm.
Yvonne's just bitter.
Yes, the main also, just so
out.
everyone knows, Scott made a really funny joke. He messaged.
I didn't want to.
He messaged me on Discord and said, "Is the main Fey weapon a Jaeger bomb?" And yes, it is.
Oh my god!
It's the best drink. It's not a shot. It's a drink. I don't know why people make it in shots. Just drink it.
I don't know. You're gross.
Audacity. Anyway, sorry. Civilization.
Civilization.
Move. On your move.
So, are we? How did deforestation go?
Well,
Or is that
no.
not?
So this is the beginning of the phase. You're good. You're good. Because before they were like, "Hey, you guys have complete control of what's going on." Now we're able to.
Yeah.
Now that we know how you guys interact and move, now we can too.
Okay. So.
Question.
Answer. Gotcha.
Would it be a possibility for me to pair other spells? Because
Yeah. Okay, yeah. If any spells in your arsenal, I will allow you to use.
Because it's through days.
Because it's like I'm not gonna allow the spell slots to come back.
I figured that.
On the last phase, I think I will. So these first 2 phases, no. But on the last phase, everyone will get those spell slots back because that'll be like the big moves.
Got it.
Cool.
Do I even need to keep track of my key, considering I get it back on short rest?
No.
Cool. I can just be key point.
Well, here's the deal.
I'll say that they come back every move.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Can I start the deforestation early if I cast haste?
Ooh.
You want to try to speed it up?
Uh-huh.
So the issue with that is are you spending your turn?
That would be
your
this would
move.
Be my move.
Your move.
Speeding
Okay.
them up.
I will say if you use haste, and I'll also if you use haste, that'll speed up production.
Right.
You need to be able to help them figure out the engineering. So that'll be an intelligence check.
Okay.
Or some sort of. I'll let you choose which skill you think is applicable.
Okay.
If sleight of hand, or if you think it's more about figuring out how to make it.
Okay. Cool. What do you guys think about that?
Yeah.
Do you think that's a good?
Yeah, like eliminate their space.
I've never been so down for
trying to move
deforestation.
up the timeline on it just to get to them quick. If we can get to them quick.
Mm-hmm.
I'm for it.
Cool. All right. I think I'm gonna do sleight of hand just to help build and engineer and
Go for it.
do all that jazz. Jesus Christ. 32 on a sleight of hand check.
Okay. Sleight of hand checks from the other 2.
Rolling real well. I don't know why. That's okay.
4.
Yeah. Y'all aren't engineers.
Sleight of hand.
Someone has inspiration. Who all of us has inspiration? Yeah, you have inspiration, so you can use it to get advantage on
Yeah. I'll take that. That's passable. Okay, we're good. That is a 18.
Okay.
18.
Yeah. So that's 2 successes. This is just one thing, especially with yours. It's basically just recreating what Varric does. Hexan just not your
Not my forte.
not your forte.
Cheer us on, Hexan.
Hexan moves over to start casting guidance on people. It actually becomes beneficial, but it's still a failure on Hexan's part at the beginning because it kind of slows the guys down.
I used my haste.
Yes. So as you use your haste, it will be ready by your next move.
Yep.
So on your next move, deforestation will be a go.
Cool.
So that will be an extra move for your side.
Right. I'm basically giving up my move now to get the extra move later.
Yes, I liked that. Okay.
I'm gonna
Ivan?
go last, right?
Camera, I don't need to be seen. It's fine. I believe in a thing called love.
Cellophane,
Thank you.
Mr. Cellophane. You're back.
You're wanting to go last, right?
Yes.
Okay.
This is what you missed while it was blacked out.
So obviously I scouted and I found the previous headquarters, which now they've changed the headquarters.
They're uprooting, literally.
Okay. Can I, in the midst of like them shifting, is there any feasibility to me taking like a team of sneaky assassins in and trying to pick off an important person?
You can try. Difficulty is real high, because they are influential figures in their like areas. They are going to be armed. They are formidable in their own right because they were the generals before you guys got here, and you would know this as a bit of like the background. But not only are they formidable, but there are also lots of people protecting them.
Okay, can I replace a corner? Can I attempt to infiltrate and replace somebody who is like?
I like that. Yeah. Okay. Give me a deception if you want.
Cool.
And everyone else, because this is a one-person thing, how are you going to assist?
Does somebody want to do my makeup? Make me look like a fairy creature?
You could do any sort of like test. You could be like, because Varric knows how they kind of work. You could do an insight check to like figure, like be like, this is how you need to act. Like this is the holes in your disguise.
I can use insight to be like, is this believable?
Yeah.
Do I believe?
And if you believe it, you'll believe it. And you'll believe it.
Right.
And then Hexan, would you like to assist at all?
You just get it.
As you're putting it together, so you'll add a D4 to this.
Okay, cool.
Because I've cast a spell for this phase, I can't do another one. Is that?
You can.
Oh,
you can. Yeah.
Okay, great. So I think.
That's much better.
Can I just add greater invis?
Okay.
I mean, you could. It's either insight or the greater invisibility.
So I'll do insight to help with the.
You're basically getting a pop quiz, right? You just be like, who's the leader?
When he takes his tea, how many fingers are up? Right.
Don't forget the crab.
The deception with the D4 is going to be a 22.
Okay. And then roll me the insight.
I can't get under a.
Yeah, you can't get under
a 22.
Okay, yeah, that will be a success. Because the DC for the soldiers was 20. You feel confident, like you've done this before, but it's just like, thankfully you have your elven heritage. You just have to make sure that none of the people who know you, like see you.
Elven heritage.
Yeah. yeah. So that'll be one of the things that you have to roll me a stealth check whenever they are on the move, just for their passives.
Okay.
All right. With that, and that. Sorry. It's you. Sorry, I thought you went before Cal. Go for it. I'm doing a lot of things here. Work with me.
So to help prepare the deforestation.
I love this. Only you can cause wildfires.
Which is what I'm going to do.
Nice. Just fireball.
So no. I'm going to. Okay. It has to be a target. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cast Ice Storm, use Meta Magic to flip it to fire, and then just cause deforestation.
Whoo! Okay. I love this.
Because
Give me spell so now, because we're moving into the second phase and we're starting to support each other's actions before they do them because they're kind of like structured differently, you can choose to roll what you want to help or what you think would be helpful. So
you just see a random just like firestorm just appear in the air, and instead of just rocks of hail, you see rocks just fire.
Yeah, just whole on like campfires just raining down.
Yes, aren't you so proud of me? Yes.
So how would you guys like to assist?
Oh jeez.
It could be a survival check trying to figure out which side of the forest, like which areas.
Investigation.
Oh.
Sure.
Yeah, survival. I'll help find the deadest of trees that will help.
Yeah, because you've also been through here, so you kind of know where they're at.
Oh.
Let me guess. Let me guess. It's bad.
It's the wrong guess.
Okay, give it to me.
Nat 20.
Woo!
Or 31. And an investigation.
And?
21.
Okay.
I'm glad you're helping.
Yeah. What'd you get?
Well, that's a 14.
So.
Thank God we pointed you in the right direction.
I was gonna say, because like literally, you just start throwing. Basically, you just like your hair. You're like, what kind of dragonborn are you?
Bronze.
So is that fire?
It's electric.
Electric. Okay.
Electric, yeah.
It's electric. As you start to like almost cause this ice storm to happen, you almost like your hands like crackle with energy as it starts to change it, and the clouds become red as they start to like they start to like cover the sky, and as they do, flames start to strike down. It starts getting dangerous. Like, it's danger close on your people and the civilization, and everyone's like,
Hexan!
everyone's like taking like thatch off of the roofs, and literally you like almost like transcend the ground, and your eyes go to like a bird's eye view into the clouds as your eyes almost like a Sauron just. As you can see through the clouds, and you start to guide yourself. You see Yvonne's like, I'll just keep the astral form just because it's fun, just for flavor.
Go for it.
You just see like the black form just like wave you down kind of, and like completely dead in a tree, and you just start to see the guiding, and you just literally see Varric just like grab you and just like shift you from time to time.
15 degrees to the right. 200 feet north.
It's like a submarine.
I'm like the little fairy creature that is like, here! Hey!
It's Navi. Hey, listen!
And I have to be like, there.
All right, yeah, good job, guys. That is, you guys have taken the lead. So, with this, we're gonna go to break.
Oh. Sneaky.
See you soon. I have to go. Welcome to one of our regularly scheduled intermissions. Refill your drinks, go to the bathroom, and enjoy this break, or any ads that may play along the way.
That's so cool.
Hello, I did see you there. Welcome back to Dice Quest and Chaos.
The only thing we saw was this.
That's fine.
Okay.
Anyway.
Oh god. No.
For our audio listeners, Sauron just entered the chat. All right, so as we delve back in, we are on the nature side now, and for nature, are you choosing to prepare for war, or are you choosing to bolster and support?
Are we able to react to the fact that
You are responding to some of the things that you would be aware of, like you wouldn't be aware of those actions. The firestorm, pretty aware of.
What?
Not very aware of the deforestation.
So what's the scope of the firestorm?
It's pretty large. It's making its way. So like the storm is literally like, the storm is making its way there. It will not get to you guys, but it will. So you guys are your headquarters is about 2 miles away. It will probably get a mile through before it stops.
But like how many miles wide?
It's
like,
we'll just do a mile by mile. A mile. It's a cube. Let's just say it's a cube. So it's a very large area that is moving towards and going to be completely enveloped in flame. So as a response, you can choose to find some way to mitigate that. If you want to do anything like that, if you like, because you're a protector of nature,
Well,
so
it's not here yet. Like,
it's not to you guys, but if you want to prevent it from, I mean, if you care for the trees that are getting burned, or you care about those animals that may have to evacuate, or those other people that may be there, like your people, and you may be like, oh, it's not here, but I want to stop it before it gets too far, kind of thing.
what would be better, like torrential rain or a tsunami?
A tsunami works, and a tsunami would also.
Please.
A tsunami would also be interesting because it would also affect the civilization.
Okay, well that's probably what Nerine's gonna do.
Think about that.
I was about to say, it's not so much the wave of the tsunami, so much as like the boiling steam that is just
Yeah.
like peeling. Oh,
Yeah,
That's
this is going to be awful for everyone involved, but it will stop the firestorm. So the fire will not go past, but what it has affected, depending on how well you roll, depends on how
My
far.
rolls have been shit today, so don't worry, guys.
So okay,
No, it's this one right here. That's
spellcasting.
Nat 20 here, don't worry.
Yeah,
so-
natural 20. Just
Silvers is going to inspire you.
okay.
nonchalant.
How much?
What-
How
what-
big
You
is
get a
the
D12.
the drums? Is it drums?
Yeah, what does Silver do to inspire?
Oh, just you wait. Don't you?
Oh,
don't
okay,
you,
I'm
don't you
excited.
fucking test me,
Don't
dog.
fucking question him.
Don't you question my boy. All right.
Question him.
I'm so excited.
He deserves to be questioned.
Kinky. Anyway. Okay, so
Good.
So, what I want you to do is roll a d20 and add a d12 to that. And you can roll spellcasting
I
modifier.
that was a 1 for a second. It's a 7. My rolls are
Roll
just
again
worse
and
today.
roll a one. Roll again. No.
Roll a d12.
Roll again, and then you get the higher number if it's 7 or whatever this is.
5. What is wrong with me?
You got a d12 to add to
And
that?
add a d12.
Watch it be
Oh, how did she get
Okay.
advantage?
8. I got inspiration
13.
from Silvers.
Yeah.
15.
No, the advantage was because of the type differential.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Because it was
water.
fire to water.
Oh,
Sorry, I thought I said that earlier.
Okay.
And then
yeah.
plus spellcasting, is that what she's
Yeah,
doing?
plus spellcasting, so it's like plus an 11.
So
So
20.
between these two, it's only 15.
Plus
Plus 11.
for your
26.
Yes, 26. So that'll be a success.
24.
24. What's your spell save? 19?
Yeah.
Okay. We'll just go off of that. Because of the type differential, because this isn't a good situation, and Silvers didn't actively participate, you will get about 3/4 of a mile through. So you won't get the full mile, as it did stop that. However, Civilization will have to, I will need you guys to make a general, is it a wisdom save or a strength save for Tsunami?
Also,
It's probably a strength,
I
right?
haven't rolled higher than a 10 today. I'm really
Well, we'll fix that. Well, someone give her a different die. Don't take any of Gary's. I don't know why you would do that.
Oh, wow.
Gary's bad. I don't know.
Make choices.
Give her my dice.
No, absolutely not. Fuck you.
Whose dies are the most cursed?
This one's called America's Ass, so I don't know why you wouldn't choose it.
Where do I?
I live.
Okay, I got it. It's a strength save. So we'll just do a strength save. So all of you will roll a strength save.
Plus?
Yes. And
Boy.
because it's imbued with the ley lines, it's going to be a 22. So it's a +3 because it's an additional.
Fuck. Did you miss it?
No! I'm sorry, buddy.
It was 18, and then you just said 22.
Damn.
I was like,
Okay, I'm gonna. Well, that's cocked.
What's
Ooh.
that mean?
So they're trying to save against the tsunami, see how
They're gonna
well
get blown
that
away.
the outpost does.
Okay. And it's a DC 22.
Yeah, 23. So what did I say?
22.
22. It's 22. Sorry. I don't know why.
I'm gonna.
I thought I said 23,
Use my
but it's
monk
22.
ability, which allows
Because
me
it's
to
+3
reroll.
on the 19. Sorry, it was
Yeah.
+3 on the 19.
Yeah.
So what'd you say? I'm talking a lot.
Oh, I said I'm gonna use my monk ability to reroll the save.
Hell yeah.
Must be nice.
Yeah. No.
Where's speed up? What'd you get?
I didn't get it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't strength saving throw.
Yeah.
Okay, so I will say you guys will not take losses, but none of the projects are on the outpost or on the city. Mm-hmm. The firestorm, everything. I will say that I'm not going to undo the natural 20. So I will say that the fire is completely stopped. Like all the flames have stopped, but they've started to steam and boil, creating a fog. So it's if you guys will try to recon or move through the fog, you'll have like disadvantage on perception unless you find a way around it, whether it's through a spell or some sort of ability.
Sure.
So you have to think outside the box for that. So there will be a natural fog just completely enveloping the next like mile. So it almost gets up to where you're casting the spell. So it's almost to the headquarters, the fog is. It's probably a few hundred yards away, which could be to benefit or worse, depending on. I will say the outpost.
The outpost?
The outpost. The outpost will take heavy losses. No one dies, but there are just people
Facilities
they're like. People are now needing to scrounge for food, and there's a whole bunch of like logistical issues. Okay.
Fine.
Good job. Us too. What do you want to
How
do?
dare you?
I'm sorry.
I have ideas.
Okay, so you tell me if this is a move or if I can do this as a response, alright?
Okay.
So what I would like to do is I'd like to take one of the dead from the previous battle, one of our dead.
You're dead. Sure.
Yeah. And during the night, I would like to create this horrific effigy in the front of the outpost facing the forest, using the entrails to spell out for Bahamut.
Ooh!
Roll me a deception check.
Oh, alright.
Natural fucking 20!
It's fine. I'm gonna get a nat 20 insight.
I need a deception check from you as well.
I can't do that.
You can. I believe in you.
No, like.
No, you're trying to incite the nature people.
No, I'm trying to incite your own people to turn on your leader.
Now.
Oh.
Yes! I mean, sorry, but let's go!
I was doing this
She
by
adds
myself.
She
I
adds
wasn't
an
trying to
extra
bring
T to
people.
Bahamut.
Yeah, why does Nerine have to help deceive?
The issue.
Well,
you already rolled.
You're doing a mushroom dance and summoning waves.
She adds an extra T at the end of Bahamut. Bahamut.
Bahamut.
Why am I rolling so low? Like every
I'll keep the natural one, but we can
You
change
gotta love
why
the
you
die.
rolled. I
I
guess.
don't love it.
Give
I would
your
say
guys
because
some
of the
love.
fog, you maybe tried to part the ways, and it just got too clouded, possibly.
What?
So the thing is, the fog is you put the effigy near the headquarters, right?
Near the outpost that they've taken.
Okay, I will say that it. Okay, I'm gonna say.
From Bahamut?
For Bahamut.
Yeah.
I'm framing you.
That makes sense.
Not to me, but...
Well, yeah, because you wouldn't do that,
Yeah.
but yeah. So the thing is,
It's also not very Bahamut-ish.
Yeah.
He just.
Cal, can you come look at this die?
What did Silver
Awesome
do?
roll, natural 20.
Uh-oh.
It's that one.
Okay. So you have a
See, this is why I'm
critical beat.
Yeah. So I will say, you do plant the effigy. It is in the middle of the fog cloud, so we don't know what happens.
Oh.
However, in the sky, using Skywrite, Silver were right for Bahamut with his natural 20 plus his deception of 11.
I have a +5 on mine.
As what was that? 31.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I will say. Okay, here we go. You guys cancel each other out,
Okay.
so nothing happens there.
Okay.
So someone may come up on the effigy, and they may figure out, like, that may do something to them. And that's if the fog clears, depending on how that interacts, because they may carve their way through, they may carve through the effigy, we'll see how that goes. But in the sky, even to where the capital can see it, it says for Bahamut in the reddish clouds that are now starting to disperse. So, whew, that was a difficult thing to choose. Sorry. Oh yeah, I forgot to Butterfree.
All the
Yeah,
criticals. all the
God, I was literally like, I don't know how to do this. It's like one of the first times as the DM, I'm like, I don't know. Okay, so, and no silver. Okay, silver is...
Did silver help with something?
I mean, silver assisted with the Bahamut thing.
Right.
But didn't have a move themselves, because everyone gets a move.
I thought there was a round, maybe it was the last one, where someone did something and didn't get a move, and the other two did. I don't remember. Go ahead.
Okay. You know,
Don't help him.
I don't know what the, yeah.
Don't help him.
God, this is gonna be hard because, okay. I don't want, okay.
Sheep silver decides the civilization is better.
Is that, you think?
Yeah.
You think?
Yeah.
Totally.
Okay. God, this is difficult. This is very difficult.
Suggestion on silver: hate your dad.
I already do. There's nothing changes.
He does have some very, very deep-rooted issues.
What a normal everyday thought that I just had.
Okay, I'm trying to look for a spell because this is fucking difficult. Because now, because that's all done. I don't think he has any spells that'll help there. So, see if I got anything. Okay. Sorry. That's. Anyone gonna give me any suggestions?
Something to keep spreading the fucking.
Fire.
No.
Oh yes, fireball. No.
He can take people for
propaganda.
rides and raise morale.
You want propaganda?
Prestidigitation.
You want a propaganda?
You make the fog smell like a fart.
Ooh, good one.
Oh man, it stinks in here. I don't want to fight no more.
That seems like a good wartime move.
Okay, you know what?
Not the poison gas.
Poison gas.
Camera again.
Oh God, I'm sorry. I'm holding this up. I think he's just gonna probably. Ooh.
He's probably not gonna do shit.
You know what? You're wrong.
You just need to put a little hourglass out here and just flip it over.
Oh
and
really?
Hey, I make my decision.
Oh.
Just cast mass suggestion on them again to get
No!
DM, run the world faster.
Why would you want to do the same thing twice in a row? It's fucking boring.
That is true. That is boring.
Yeah, Gary, we're not here.
Not my fucking
you
morning.
You want us to be a boring
Okay, you know what? You know what?
Is he casting?
He's not gonna cast a spell. I'm just trying to choose a skill he's gonna use because he already used performance to use inspiring leader. I guess he has really good perception. I'm gonna go with perception.
Okay. So with perception, no, he's gonna help the headquarters.
Oh. Makes sense.
Yeah, he's gonna help go figure out a good place for the headquarters, and he's trying to speed that up. Or he can help. Actually, no.
You want to help spread the propaganda. Your dad, he's gonna help. He's gonna try and help stealth.
So he's gonna roll a stealth check.
So I'll need. In what way? Can you roll me a spellcasting modifier for you, for Nerine, to try and use the fog as a benefit? And then you could choose what you would rather do.
Well, I got a 10, so I got above 10.
Yep, well, plus 11, so 21. Okay. And then what would you roll to help him? Because he's going to assist Brightwing and Mike. Because they're essentially like getting little like bees, like drones, and they're just like, meow, and they're gonna do like flybys with a bunch of spores.
What would I do to help him?
And I'll need you to roll a stealth check. So at the end, so like after everything's happened, I will do it at the end, so you have the whole round to have accumulated some knowledge, so it's it's not for naught.
Okay.
But yeah, because like there's a lot of people here, easy to blend in. So I'll give you a +5 to whatever your stealth check is on top of what your bonus is.
Okay, cool.
Or I'll give you advantage. That makes more sense. I'll give you advantage on your stealth check because there are some very high passive perceptions you have to beat.
And that's the end of nature's turn.
Yes. So this is the response. So I'm gonna let you hear about the plans and stuff, and so we'll do at the end of the move. So this is the response. You don't have to roll it now. We'll roll it for the end of the move.
Okay.
That makes sense. Okay. What do you?
Haste on him, I guess.
Oh yeah, let's speed it up. Yeah, that makes sense. Yeah.
So spellcasting.
Yep. Spellcasting modifier.
29.
Poof. Okay, that is a huge success. Okay. So overall successes. So we got that, and on the move, that speeds it up basically. So on the move, Brightwing will start to get to the capital. Brightwing Squadron. There's a literal squad of them as they. So, wow. Okay, now it's the move. What does nature want to do on the move? This is what I meant by snake draft, Gary. That's what I meant.
Okay.
As then it's move, respond, move, respond. Or move, respond, respond, move, boom. Move, respond. Move, respond, and then just have to. What you want to do with all that junk?
Can I cast daylight and try and put a spotlight on the thing that I made?
Sure. The fog is still there.
Zanis has really gotten theatrical.
Oh wow! Look at this random spotlight on fog.
You just see a spotlight just into the fog. I don't. You would have to avert the fog, so you probably have to work with.
Or I could use, if we're trying to just ditch the fog, I have the fucking wind wall from the shield.
Sure, you can do that if you want. So if that's what you want to do.
Yeah, I just want to clear the fog away from the thing.
So you clear it to where it's at, which is only a few hundred yards into the fog. So yeah, you clear that. There's like.
I'm trying to make sure, just to be clear, I'm trying to make sure that the soldiers that are working for him can see it.
Yes. Okay, so yeah, just roll me a spell. Since you're going technically against your own thing, it'll be against her spell save with the +3.
Which I got a 23.
That's the number. Yeah, you need. That's yeah. So 22 is what you had to beat. So yeah, you can wind wall through, and now they will see it. And you're. Roll me a new deception check, and I'll let all three of you roll insight or religion for the soldiers.
22.
What's it like getting high rolls?
I've been very lucky this session. I don't know. 24.
Okay.
29.
Sorry. Insight.
Yeah, insight.
27.
Insight or religion.
On what?
To the F for the soldiers.
Oh.
We're seeing if we believe who this effigy.
Yeah.
I'm definitely not believing this shit.
But also it's you being able to recognize and inspire.
Yeah, talking to people. Oh, this wasn't me. That's exactly.
Where did it go?
It's over. He threw it over onto the table.
I'm pretty sure it's on the table somewhere.
It's somewhere.
Okay, so what numbers again?
27.
29.
Natural 1.
No, I rolled a 5.
Okay.
Plus, what was it?
Plus
Religion.
either religion or insight. Your choice.
Insight, so 16.
Oh. We have so much insight on this team.
We're very insightful team.
So I will say that will be a success. You guys will be able to be like, obviously this is wrong, but you're so infuriated that people recognize the skywriting as you're doing. So
Can I do anything in response to that? Because I immediately would.
Well, no, because your response will be on this.
Yeah.
Because remember, it's the snake draft, because they don't get to respond to everything you get to do. So that's
on our turn we can respond to it.
But
that was done as a response.
Yeah, that was done as a response to your move. So, so basically, on your response, as part of it, I will let you dismiss it almost as like a free thing, like as a combative thing. So you'll go against. It'll be a roll off between you and Silvers to see who stays. But Yeah, so you're infuriated that someone's putting this in Bahamut's name. So whatever that does to your character, that's just let that be known. And so the soldiers are scared of you. They don't believe it was you, but they believe you're capable of this and much, much more, considering you burn down the forest and they see corpses of all sorts of like animals, and like some of their own people have been like afflicted by the flames. So they're like, we're gonna stay out of your way, but we're like, it's a win on you guys, but it's not a great win. It doesn't feel good. But yeah, so did you do something this turn? I forget.
Not a move.
A move, yeah, we're on move. Sorry, I think that was the response. Yes.
Yeah.
So.
Could we tsunami last?
Yeah.
Tsunami.
Okay. So, what would you like to do? Just pick a skill. Pick a fun skill. We'll justify it. Well, as a group.
Is there anything we can do with insight, or?
I'm trying to think. At this point, you could roll an insight check to see how the soldiers feel about their new generals. Like you can roll an insight check to see if this deception and skywriting was applicable at all. So you can be like, you're looking at these humans and you're like, you look like you just like the head, like the alpha wolf just bit off the head of another wolf, and you're like, all right, cool. Or like the head hyena was just like, all right, cool. We're gonna back off. So you can attribute it to nature, if you wanted to.
Can I like skip? I don't know what to do.
If you skip, that'll be a huge detriment to the group because that's an automatic fail. So you have to choose something.
Dude, I feel like if I roll, I'm just gonna get another nat.
You just grab. You can click a random spell if you want. We'll justify it. You can hand out good berries for. You could just be like, you get a good berry. You get a good berry. Just Oprah Winfrey these good berries up.
And you get a good berry pie.
No.
Some spell slots.
You could.
No.
Hey. Do you have good berry?
Just bring back all of your.
Yum. If you have
in violation of nature is
if you have good berry,
She's cast it and she's a druid, so apparently not.
Becca, if you have like.
I don't have good berry.
Oh,
Make all
if
of
you
your.
had a hot. I'm letting you know now.
Team into little animals.
Guess who does have good berry? It's Silver. So.
Oh, he remembers.
Yeah.
That was his buddy.
Was it though?
So he's
They
like,
were together.
dude, he's about to give out some rations. He's about to be like, hey, we feel sorry for your civilians.
And fight.
Will you hit the camera?
So that's an option. I'm
Hit it,
helping
no.
you beat us, but other than that.
But isn't it just one creature?
I don't know
Yeah,
what.
it's all day.
Yeah, we've been doing everything can be macro. Don't
So don't think about it like that.
We're being very
Think
loosey
about
goosey.
if you took a spell and applied it to a large group.
We're being very loosey goosey with the mechanics of D&D to make this fit in a narrative sense.
Right.
Because we're having a large scale battle that is almost impossible to do with normal D&D mechanics.
Oh gosh. Okay.
At least in this sense.
Can I cast polymorph on soldiers and turn them into cute little animals to infiltrate the city?
That's
Okay.
so adorable.
Yeah. Yes.
Like on our people to help them. Yes!
And you have speak with animals, so you can command them.
Yes!
So you can roll persuasion or something that would be able to be like, hey, you guys have to do this, and they would be able to understand you.
Does he have it? Because he's no longer a warlock.
True, but
So-
his veil he still keeps warlock indications.
I didn't even know that, so that's cool.
We talked about it.
You did, and I forgot about it. Yep, I remember.
It was literally the thing. I was just like, he's like, I really want to keep the veil. Well, I was like, okay, well, the veil can like increase your aura a little bit.
I should have been
keep
rolling
those
a lot
indications.
higher on deception and stuff, because that gave me...
We'll just say it's just to speak with animals. That's the only invocation you get. There you go. It's like the Eldritch Adept. You get one. There you go.
Yeah.
Throw it back. Well, I mean, there was something we said that you could do speak with animals through, so you could still talk to Shade Silver. I forget what it was, but that was like one of your magic items.
No, I had to speak with animals through the veil.
Yeah.
That was it.
So it's because I know it also
Because the other thing I had through the veil was I had proficiency in deception and performance.
Yeah, no, fuck that.
Or persuasion.
We've already rolled too many times. Not that. Just to speak with animals and increases your aura a little bit.
Okay.
In distance.
Dirty 20 on the performance, like leadership, I guess.
Performance and leadership?
Yeah.
Okay.
He dances.
What was it? Sorry, what was the number?
Dirty 20.
Dirty 20? Okay. They're dumb. How can silver help? Good berry pie.
No.
That's what we should do. We should make
Do I do this?
Yeah, let's just make everyone just, crap themselves and crap themselves.
Do I
They
do?
just
No, I'm
die.
not gonna do that. That's funny though. Okay. Yeah. You know what? I'm just gonna give them bardic inspiration. So I'm gonna give them an additional. So I'll roll for their intelligence. I'll do a squirrel's intelligence, which is probably like a -1 or +1. I don't know.
No, it's a +5. The squirrels have.
Oh yeah. Squirrel.
Squirrel intelligence.
5e.
Yeah, totally. I'm sure they have an int of 3.
Probably. Okay, don't show. Whatever this says, it's a -4.
Yeah.
So. The D20 roll, a 19.
Hey. -4.
+10. And the bardic inspiration.
Damn.
25!
This is fucking stupid. Yeah. You have an army of squirrel minions. We'll say it was an elite task force. They're well trained, they're well armed, and they have him speaking to him, and they are now.
Can they all have like custom claws?
Yes,
like metal
yes,
claws.
yes. They have whatever you imagine as an elite squirrel force is what they look like.
Wait, has
up to your
anyone played It Takes Two?
I have not, but I've been meaning
There's
I've
to.
watched it.
There's like squirrel soldiers in there.
Hell yeah.
It's the squirrels from Rick and Morty. The
Yes,
Rick
yes.
and Morty over there.
He's listening. Get him. Okay, so yes, these squirrels will infiltrate the city with that. I guess.
Yes. If you win because of this,
I don't think that'll happen, but I
They're just squirrels, man.
Yeah. It's just
well,
squirrel.
they're squirrels until you unpolymorph.
No,
them.
yeah. Because I'm trying to think.
Until somebody hits them.
Right.
Yeah.
And then they're spawned.
Normal.
It'll take them a while, and they're still not smart at all. So they're not going to the moment you unpolymorph them is when they snap back into action. So they won't be at their full potential, but they're as well prepared as they can be. Okay. And then did Silver go? I forget.
Good squirrel herding.
Yeah, because he cast inspiration on.
No, that was
an assist
By his
actually.
own
Because
move.
he's been casting guidance, he's doing inspiration is the same thing as an assist.
I don't believe he has yet. No.
He hasn't gone this round. He hasn't
Got it. Okay. For his move, fuck this. I'm doing something mean. I'm Big B's hand. I'm just gonna start chucking trees. That's all I got. I'm just throwing down defenses. He's beast tightening, just grabbing rocks, swishing them, and just chucking them. Just stay away.
Wow.
Uh-huh.
What a moment.
That's all I got.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Well,
All right.
not what I would have done.
I mean, it's just only helping us.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, he's just gonna. Oh, yeah. What he's gonna do is he's gonna he's just gonna trench the ground. He's gonna make giant trenches with Big B's hand and then chuck the dirt to make mounds. So he's making a little hill, a little valley.
Great.
So they're trapped in.
Sure.
We'll see. Even better.
29. Do you guys have anything you can do to assist? Yeah, you can roll nature, you can roll survival, you can roll figuring out the ideal spot, where you think they would come through, anything like that.
So I have to roll something to assist.
Yeah, you can do something to assist. You might have guidance, the cantrip. I don't know if it's in your cantrips.
I don't think so.
I use my battle meditation to find the best places to trench out.
I would just say that would be a general history check, because battle meditation is when the battle is happening.
Okay.
Because you have to get in tune with your soldiers.
Yeah. 15.
15? Okay.
Can I use mold earth to help
Yeah, no, that's great. Yeah, you can. Yeah, so like as Bigby's hand is like taking these giant clumps, you're just like
smoothing it out, right?
Just making the. So the terrain was a 10. It was a 17. Now it's back to. It was to a 15. The traps were disarmed mostly, not all of them, because there was a half. So it went to 12. So now this will jump it to like a 19. And then we have the response. As that was, it is eking out. Oh wait, sorry, I did the wrong number. Oh, and then that's okay. Now, I'm caught up on my numbers. Okay. Points are good.
Great.
All right, what's the plan, peoples?
So I am still behind enemy lines.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry. A stealth check with advantage. And what is everyone's passive perception on nature side?
Oh, that was almost a 20, but it's gone. Damn it.
24 is my passive perception.
Okay. Can I use pass without trace?
Sure. Yeah, I'll let you do that.
Brilliant.
Plus 10.
Yeah.
So that brings it from a 7 to a 27.
Eked out by 1.
Yep.
Silver is a 26 on his passive perception.
Close. A 26
Wow.
on a percent.
Yeah.
Passive perception.
He doesn't even have observant.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah. Expertise is a bitch. All right. So you will still be behind enemy lines.
Okay.
I will say if you were to get information to back to your people as part of your move, like on where the headquarters is moving to, because you will know about Operation Brightwing, you'll know about Operation Squirrel Army.
Right.
So if you do, you will be putting yourself at a disadvantage, or sorry, you'll technically not like at roll.
Yeah.
But it's like you're putting yourself in peril as getting this information back.
Right.
So however you do that, they will get perception rolls as.
Would I just be able to like astral project out of there though?
I would say.
If not, totally cool. But
I would say yes. So we will have it with disadvantage, but there will be some sort of inkling in this Fey world.
They'll know somebody.
Something is. It won't be if they succeed. They'll know someone. They won't know it's you.
Okay, cool.
They just might know to be on the lookout for.
Cool.
Depending on how well you guys roll. So if you guys all succeed, they will have no clue. But if there's a 2 out of 3, then it's a roll off. So, what would you like to do?
As a flavor thing, do I have any pings in nature?
What do you mean?
From Wolfgang.
One more time.
From my.
Like benefits, like.
Well, like anybody.
What do you mean by
any
pings?
targets? Any targets?
Oh. Gilly and Brightwing are definitely two beings that you're drawn to.
Okay.
I wouldn't say on the same level as like some people you're allied with, but
right. Somebody else go while I ponder, if that's okay.
Also, Zanis will also give you a ping.
Zanis, okay.
Wait, what was he doing?
What do you mean?
Wait, what was he doing pings on?
You don't know. They just asked me. They just asked me a question. I gave them an answer.
Bitch.
Anyway.
Yeah.
What are you two doing? What you doing?
Where are we at on deforestation?
It's here. Because you're hasted up on this move, you can use your move. Or actually, sorry. You get a free move, which is deforestation, and starting that process.
Right.
As you see these giant, almost like farm trailers with giant scythes that are almost like there's like two scythes like going opposite directions as they're just like combing through. So from where you guys are, you will be with deforestation. You guys will be able to get to the headquarters. It'll be a straight shot. So if you would like to rouse your troops and have them for the next move, you can.
Which is next,
Yeah.
effectively.
Because this is the response.
Right. Yeah. I think we start getting ready for that for next.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you okay with that? Because I know you were thinking about making a different move.
Yeah. Do you have something you want to do first?
Because
To give us info to decide what we're gonna do.
I was going to try to do some assassination-y things, but
so deforestation was the free move. You guys still have one support move before rousing the army.
So fire was on the way. There's no fire though. Instead there's
Fire been snuffed. Now there's a large fog. It's a little bit less towards the civilization side because of the wind wall.
Okay. I'm going to. Oh, God. Let's change things. I think. Maybe I just set myself off like a bomb in the middle.
What?
And. I don't know.
Because Ivan is the bomb.
Okay. You know what? We're just gonna do it. I'm gonna go find a spot, hopefully near, maybe in the water. You know, like polluting the water kind of thing. And I don't need to breathe, so I'm just gonna like submerse. And I'm gonna use like my shadowy vampiric energy to like infect the water supply.
Do you want to infect the ley lines of magic?
Yes.
Okay. So as as your support, what would you like to do for that? You want to use your Constitution since that's your vampire, or what do we choose was your vampiric thing? Because it was dexterity for humanoids. Because
it was wisdom for.
You want to do? Do you want to do wisdom? Okay. So roll me a spell with wisdom. Basically, roll me a key.
Wisdom.
Yeah,
Okay.
key modifier thing.
Woo! And I get a +3 to that. Right?
So, yeah. So wisdom. It's your wisdom plus your proficiency plus How would you guys like to assist in this? Is there any way you can narratively think of a way to assist?
Yes.
Yeah, you just have to project a little bit more.
Yeah.
You gotta speak up.
Okay.
Speak the.
Okay. Assisting with this poisoning of the ley line.
Yeah.
Is that right? Okay. Just making sure I'm understanding what I'm assisting with specifically here.
And this would be this is like Form of Dread shit. Like it's all over the place.
Could I just roll a history check to see like what I would know, like how to do it more effectively? I guess.
Like where, like which part of the ley line?
Yeah.
Can anything that you can affect on your end?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Roll me a history check.
When we say that we're poisoning the ley line, what is that?
So
mean?
it's fey magic right now. It's more nature-based magic, and it's 13. Being infected with necrotic magic. 13. Okay. That's fair.
I rolled a 5. There's nothing else I can do about it.
So I'm going to paint the picture and then we'll see what happens. But I'm going to go into the water and I'm going to use my Form of Dread in combination with like all the necrotic, energy. And I'm going to talk to Wolfgang and I'm going to say like let's wait for the nymph, and just kind of like body tears open, the porcelain kind of cracks and like gills like malformed kind of appear, and like just this grotesque sea creature just kind of lurking at the bottom, just conjuring bile, and that is a natural one.
Oh no!
So what I will say, because your assistance was a 13, and then we'll see what
I can't see him.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I would cast Slippery Barbs.
I know.
Oh, that would have been a hell of a play, though.
I know.
Yeah.
anything on your side to support Mr. Varric?
I know. I'm looking to see, going through my spells to see what I can do.
I made Becca smile.
It's not that hard.
No, I know.
I somehow
It's funny to us because like there's a lot of times where I can like look over and I just see you going.
I'm sorry, I like.
1,000-yard stare, yeah.
No, it's good. It just makes me laugh whenever he gets it because it's like waking somebody up who's just like in a just.
You just got done reading a book.
I didn't finish my coffee.
I was about to say,
Quiet down!
is this the end?
This would alert Faye to things happening because magic is changing.
Oh yeah, I'll let you know. Wow.
Can I infuse this change with a hypnotic pattern to incapacitate and charm the Fae creature? Ooh! Something bad has
Roll
happened.
me
I miss counter.
the fucking biggest. We'll just do straight roll off.
Roll D100.
Okay.
Would you rather do save or roll off?
It doesn't matter to me.
Okay.
Oh, like versus like my spell save?
So either we have to save or we have to roll off. Which would you prefer?
You know what? Do the save.
Save. Okay, so we have to beat
21.
Everybody's got
21.
+5.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the people around you.
I will say this was still a 16, even though it was a natural one. But
So you will you will have a +5 on yours because I don't think you and none of us would be next to each other.
And what does hypnotic pattern do exactly?
It's an
Charms?
intelligence save or
It is a
wisdom?
charm. It's a wisdom save. So
Wisdom
if you're
save.
immune to charm, you're immune
I'm
to charm.
advantage on charms.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Becomes charmed and they're incapacitated and have a speed of 0.
Because you're being hypnotized.
29.
Okay.
29. Wisdom saving throw for you.
Oh no.
I'm sure you're gonna roll well. It's fine.
Saves and
Oh,
With advantage, a 23.
okay. Wisdom. Is it that one?
Yeah, but it's your save.
Oh,
So
it's
it's
that
yeah.
one. Okay. Please don't be a 1.
I saw
Oh,
it.
it is a 1. Okay.
hey, we are one buddies.
Why is this
What is happening?
Dude, I don't.
It's over here. All the bad juju is right here.
Okay. So I think okay, narratively this makes sense because you're so in tune with nature. Someone infecting it. Stop giving your dice. You suck. No, it's
Roll it real quick. See what happens.
wasn't this your dice?
That's a pretty die.
It's an 8. Still can't roll higher than a 10.
Try Canes. They're broken. No.
Yes.
No.
Give it.
No.
Give it.
No.
Give it.
No.
Oh, I just want to see the curse.
2.
that's like my third. Roll again.
There's a box here that you can just take dice out of.
7. It was almost a 1 though. It was like tiered
15.
between.
Roll one more time.
Okay, try that one. Hang on, try that one.
Okay.
14.
This is real gambler's fallacy happening over here.
Okay, but we have to. Okay, this is
3.
okay. This is funny.
Curse is so bad.
Dude, Adam leaves and someone else gets the curse. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Just keep the skull dice because you got a 14 on the last one.
4 and 8.
Okay. Oh my god. Diving back in.
This was this one. Was this?
That's the skull dice that King gave
No,
you, I
King.
think.
No.
Wild.
Yeah, I have the
Was
skull.
this scary?
Yeah. Okay. So, holy
God,
shit.
this is the worst. Day
What
ever.
just happened before that?
And that one. And
Oh
then
right.
your-
That one.
I don't
Okay.
know.
So that makes sense. You and similar to you, lots of druids are being affected by this and are almost discombobulated and are not able to react or do anything. As slows moving the headquarters by a lot, so you probably won't be able to move the headquarters by their next move. So we'll talk about what happened on that phase. So moving forward, you're immediately alerted. They're alerted to your presence, and
Shit.
Silver.
Do I sense something familiar?
It's necrotic energy, and ish. But
That motherfucker.
Zanis and Silver are on the way with about a lot of people. So, what is your plan?
I'm just gonna ask for protection and shit. Like,
Oh, just teleport to the. Okay. Let's. That's a near immediate thing you can do. So.
Is
it's an hour.
projection?
It's an hour casting time. It's an hour casting time.
Oh.
So I don't know how far they are.
Oh,
Well-
they're not. If you're near one of the main ley lines in the river, the nymphs are around. Ish. Everyone's kind of around. Yeah, for
the end, guys. It's okay.
yeah, for an hour. I don't know. Well, they would definitely get to you.
Yeah,
within,
casting time 1 hour.
within 20 minutes. They would get.
Well, you've got your
to
pass
you.
without trace.
Yeah.
True.
So you can try to
So you
hide.
can always just try to hide.
That's true. Yeah.
So just because this is a confrontation, you will have to combat. So it'll be a roll off, a perception roll off versus a stealth roll off. You'll have pass without a trace. How are you trying to hide? Are you trying to blend in, or are you trying to hide?
Well, I've already kind of like taken this like form.
Are you sticking? Because you can drop the form of dread.
I think I'm gonna. Try to like become like imitate a stone, like one of those fish that like have camouflage. I'm just gonna like.
You're Peter from the Hunger Games. There you go.
All your cake decorating gear.
Yeah, well, exactly.
So, question.
Yes.
Can I use my divine sense?
I don't think it gives you direct location, but it does tell you if they're
know
within
the location
range.
of any celestial fiend or undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
So
what is he considered as?
I was about to say.
I mean, Yvonne is technically undead because that is the.
I think Domfir are technically humanoid.
But I think they're.
Oh.
Yeah.
And if it's based off of what my last race was, I would be Fae.
Okay. You said it was Fae, Celestial, or
Celestial fiend or undead.
Yeah. Okay. Then Divine Sense would not happen.
Oh no.
You sense anything affected by that Hallow spell as well. I don't know what that means though.
That's just a whole. That's an area thing.
Okay.
Let me. I want to double check the creature type. Yeah, humanoid.
Cool.
Domfir humanoid.
Works for me then. Okay. So let's go. Roll off.
Roll off. Rollies.
My symbiotic being.
Yes.
Just to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
is that undead, or is that just a part of me?
That would. What is that? That's off. What is that on thing?
It's off of Van Richten's. It doesn't have its own creature type, so it's considered a part of me. But
Then-
for narrative flavor reasons,
I'll say no because
Okay.
you're in control.
Okay.
I didn't think Becca had seen the message that I sent her until I just looked at it and just got yes.
Yeah. So we'll do roll offs. I mean, ability checks or saving throws. Never mind. So, all right.
Hide. Hide.
Let's
That's
see.
cocked. Oh, dude. Ooh.
So excited.
All right. Who wants to give theirs first? Do you want seekers or hiders?
Are we all rolling?
No, it's just us three. But who, as a general poll, want seekers or hiders first?
Well, I don't know. The hider seems pretty excited about the hider.
Okay, let's do hider then.
39 bitches.
Oh, okay. Oof.
Well,
Here you go.
Natural 19 with pass without a trace. Plus 20.
Y'all can beat that, right?
I got a 36. As I also rolled a natural 19.
I didn't know. No. I physically cannot do that.
And I chose not to try and inspire, or I can't inspire myself, but I tried not to use guidance or anything. All right. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't have guidance.
Is he lore?
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah. Yeah. He can't see. He's like, I can't. Ah. Anyway, so you sneak by unseen. Everyone knows and is alert that there is someone, and literally, Silver steps right next to you and looks right at you.
Chomp, no.
Good thing you can't breathe because he's not even seeing breathing.
Right.
It's like,
Chord noise pops up around.
I'm so sorry, that took so long.
and yeah. I can't. I was like,
Felt like something serious was gonna happen when we
I know.
you die. No. Yeah, but yeah. So you sneak by unnoticed.
Good job. Super.
Just barely. People will be alerted. There must be someone in the camp. Your cover is essentially blown,
Yeah, for sure.
but you are not seen right now.
I was gonna say, they took a census and were like, where's that bitch Chad?
Chadwick. All right, but yeah. Cool. You are able to slink away. But you two, so
I did my hypnotic pattern thing.
to help, to assist. And yeah, so there was one less person to go.
Right.
And you were looking at the ley lines and looking at where that, but could really affect them from where you were at. They weren't very strong, but they were there, but they weren't strong.
Sure.
And so you guys are, you're the action for your team is getting the army ready.
Yeah.
Cool. So the army will be aroused and ready for your move.
Great.
As
For Bahamut.
Bahamut. As we end the fates, we go back. Everyone, yeah, because it was move, respond, move, respond, move, respond.
It's ours. Yeah, it's our attack.
Yeah. Or wait, no, you guys was Civ. No, nature went first. So it is your move.
No, it's their move. This phase
it's your
is not
move.
over.
It's your move.
Our move.
Not the phase.
Move.
Yes.
Okay.
These phases take forever.
I know. I'm trying.
We're in a war.
Okay.
Gary.
God, get it right.
War takes a long time.
It's only war because you fuckers won't stand down.
It's only war because you fuckers won't stand down.
We haven't attacked.
What?
Yeah, we were just being cute little nature people, and you guys were like, let's burn the forest!
Yeah, we need.
Let's build devices to cut down the trees.
Come on. Okay, so it's civilization's turn with the move.
So I'm gonna try to get as far as ahead.
We've gotten to the headquarters at this point, right? We've deforested.
So you guys will have to move through the fog,
Okay.
which could slow you down. You all need to roll, unless you have a way to deal with the fog. Because the fog is your biggest thing. Deforestation will get there. Everything, you will get to the headquarters if you can deal with this fog as your support action, because you're using the army to attack, and then you have your support action. What is your support action? If you deal with the fog, you basically can get to the headquarters and attack them at their core. Stop it. I'm sorry.
Okay, then I won't.
computer
I
on
won't
the storm
be able to
guy.
do- I won't be able to do
Is that what that
the
is?
thing.
Yeah.
So
Do you have a way of getting rid of fog?
I do have a way.
I'm just seeing if someone else does, and then you
Yeah.
can do your thing, maybe.
Right.
Not really.
Not really.
Okay.
Not a way of the four elements monk.
So. Okay. So to get rid of the fog, I'm going to cast Control Weather at 9th level.
Ooh, yeah, that'll.
And because I don't have an 8th level spell slot to actually use it, so I'm just going to upcast it to 9th. So I take control of the weather within 5 miles for the duration.
All right, yeah.
And I guess I'm gonna just create strong wind.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
At our back.
Or no, well, first it'll be calm, and then it'll
ramp up.
Yeah.
Okay. So
It D4 times 10 minutes for the for the conditions to take effect.
yeah, no.
Oh, you hit the camera again.
Yeah.
Okay, so as we kind of move forward,
10 minutes until
You get this fog.
how are you going to empower you? So we'll do a. Do you want this? Do you want to save, or you want them to roll, or do you want to roll off? Because if it's a roll off, it'll be basically you versus.
Contested.
Yeah, it'll be a contest between you and the druid, as it's her fog.
Can the druid do anything? She's incapacitated.
Ooh!
Is it completely incapacitated? Like so knocked out?
And movement is 0. They are no. They just are
Incapacitated
stuck
means
staring
okay,
at the light.
Then she can still keep concentration. So I will say she'll have disadvantage on it, but
Sure, I'm just.
yeah, no, that's fair. That's completely fair.
then yeah, roll off.
Roll off. Okay.
Yeah.
So druid.
We're like shit. You fucking
roll-
incapacitated. Just can't take actions or reactions.
Okay,
Roll
then-
like shit,
yeah.
bitch.
So roll me 2d20 and take the lower.
You guys are making me do a roll off.
What happened?
I'm sure you got an at 1.
You got a 2.
Oh, get a 1.
I got a 10,
That's.
and then I'll get a 1. An 11.
Okay. Middle of the road. Honestly, for a disadvantage roll, that's not too bad.
Yeah, no.
I
and
cannot roll high.
plus 11 to both of you, I assume?
Yeah, plus 11.
So
13.
13 versus
21.
21. Okay, So this like
Not that you can move or do anything.
No, you're literally just like tongue out, just like lulled over, and all you can think is, I really just hope they don't show up. And, and the fog just stays as this wind is just battering it.
How long am I gonna be a vegetable?
I will say probably for the move, unless someone can snap you out of it. Now the army's on the move, so I want all three of you to roll against the terrain, which I said DC 18. You can roll whatever you want to command your people to get to the headquarters through this fog.
Okay.
Whatever you think is fair.
I mean, yeah, you know what we're doing. We're
I'm
moving through this fog.
Am I behind enemy lines still, or like?
You are if you chose to stay. If you did choose to stay, we'll figure that out.
Okay, I'm gonna take the time to leave. I'm just gonna, yeah.
So you're just reconnecting with them.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah.
you'll no easily. Like,
okay, cool. So that's
because
not
they're
my
like,
move,
oh
that's
shit,
just-
the squirrels told us there's an army on the way.
34 on a stealth.
Yeah,
To get people through this.
That
this
works.
fog.
Yeah. Whatever you want to roll, guys. Anything you want.
Pass without a trace. Yeah, I'm just gonna do another stealth.
Yeah, so you reconnect and give them information on how like the terrain has been shifted.
44. So I'm getting past without.
Oh no, because
I know.
Yeah.
I guess it really doesn't matter. I'm not going for stealth, so.
I mean, you could be leading
a
the
banner,
charge. You could be
so-
performing. You could be intimidating. Get off your ass and let's go.
I'll use religion to get everyone back on track on what Bahamut actually does.
Got it. Giving a sermon.
okay.
Give it to me. Let me see it.
How far? Yeah.
Let me see it.
Come
Hit
on,
me with
sermon.
that. Hit me with that 2.
Was it a 2?
It was a 2. Again, he's like,
God.
Thank you.
Are you,
Yes.
God.
Yes.
Are you doing this? Are you affecting people's rolls?
Yeah, I weighted all your dice to listen to me.
Wow, so you made me get 3 nat ones today.
You were using their dice. Anyway, so
that's why I stealth so good, because he was being so distracting.
yeah. So your
It's 10 in total.
your group will be lagging behind significantly as you are. People are just like scared of you, so they don't want to go, but they're gonna listen. And then you're like, no, listen to me, listen. And you're just like in their face.
It's like one of those soap.
Bahamut's fucking great. What?
He starts slamming the hammer down.
I'm gonna say fire. It's a little too fire.
Just like a gavel.
And you fucking stop. You sit on the like Becca said. You stop. You set up a soapbox, and you're just like, guys, listen. You're not hearing me. It's great. Bahamut is great. The T word's the bad one. And they're like, there was a T on Bahamut. No! Smack the shit out of him.
Turn to Bahamut.
If you all don't turn from your ways. So, we will go into the battle. This will be completely contested. I'm not going to give you disadvantage. I'll choose. Do you want disadvantage or a -5 because you're showing up late?
That's a tough one.
You know, I think I'd rather take the disadvantage.
Okay, that's fair. And now
My dice back, please.
You gotta switch after that.
Okay. So it's going into a battle, but this is the headquarters. You guys have set up some defenses. This is gonna be. There is no disadvantage, even though all the information. This is gonna be straight roll-offs. Whatever skill you want to do. If you want to do an attack action, that is fine. That's
If I left, am I also leading a
Yes.
group of troops? Okay.
Essentially, you would have met back up with a group of elite assassins, and
Okay,
you'll
cool.
be able to do whatever you think is fair.
Okay. So do I roll for that?
So we're gonna roll initiative for 2 leaders, whoever the 2 leaders are for civilization and nature.
Okay.
Okay, yeah. So Crowe versus Gary.
Was it journey?
23.
No, 20.
Okay, so since we're
Lucky
all,
my dexterity is so low.
because of the defense and everything about that, what are you gonna do as everyone realizes we're about to be under siege?
I'm gonna lead the counter defense, and I'm gonna take on my form of an avenging angel.
Okay.
So I pull out my the medallion that I've kept underneath my cloak this whole time that has a woman holding 2 plates, keeping them perfectly balanced.
Lame.
So as a
Nemesis.
good guess.
Also correct.
So as are you leading it in front or?
I'm leading from the front.
Okay. What would you like to do? Fuck. Someone needs to wake you up.
How long?
I think Silver should use this whole turn to do
Oh
that.
yeah, silver counter charm.
I was about to say I do have counter charm.
Wait, honestly, I'm not gonna, don't be mad at me, guys. I spaced out so hard, I don't even know how Nerine ended up like this.
Whenever he was doing the thing with the ley lines, he put a hypnotic pattern into it.
Oh yeah, so it's
keep all of
hypnotic
you-
and hypnotic.
Yeah, okay. Cool.
Just to keep
I
all
was
of
just like, okay, Nerine is drooling on the floor.
Thank you, by the way.
I just
got you.
Yeah.
So scary.
Ooh. This will be fun. We'll cast a spell.
God,
instead.
can you imagine if all 3 of you had failed on the hypnotic pattern?
Does she get to roll at the end of her turn, or what is it?
At the end of
Let me look.
pretty sure.
The spell ends for an affected creature if it takes any damage or someone else uses the action to shake it awake. Otherwise, no.
So you can just take an action to shake
So you have to
awake.
shake them awake, but no, they
Wake up.
don't do it at the end of their turns.
Wake up.
Okay.
Hypnotized forever.
So, you guys are leading an army. I want. I think this is fair. Each of you roll a D100.
Who?
All 3 of the civilization.
Civilization. Okay.
Just D100.
D100.
All right.
All right.
Big money, no whammies.
What is happening
What is
over
it?
here?
What is it?
12.
Oh no.
98.
Okay.
63.
98.
What?
I'm about to say, is high good or low good?
I have no idea. Well,
we have the full stretch too.
we do.
I'm getting the dice from
Okay.
Cthulhu.
Also, are the squirrels in the city yet? That's what I want.
Yes, but that'll be on the.
I don't think Cthulhu for that.
I'll be in the 3rd phase.
So.
Concentration on 2 spells?
For who? What spells?
The fog and the squirrels.
Ooh.
When did I cast a spell for fog? That's what I want.
I was saying, I don't
No,
know.
it was the tsunami, but it was
Yeah.
you've been
Yeah,
enforcing it with essentially whenever shit happens, you're just using more your druidic magic to tap into the ley lines as a defense.
Okay.
Which have been corrupted. The ley lines have been corrupted.
I mean, yeah, now. Where's your character? Because I think you got spell driver.
I think it should make everyone have to roll
Beep,
like
beep.
on the
Spell driver is one of the
miscast
feats where you can
table.
cast a 3rd level or a lower spell on top of like 2 leveled spells, and then no,
I never knew about that.
I didn't know that either. That's fucking wild.
and then
Yeah.
I think I gave you the Circlet of Concentration as one of your abilities because I was like, it's only good for a druid to have this. It makes sense. So you have the ability to concentrate on 2, but one was more of a constant like paying attention to, and the other one's a concentration. That makes sense. So she's like actively fighting you with the fog. That's my justification for this. What was I doing? Oh, so the sorry, that's what it was. So I took that. So it was 167 total because it was 12 plus 98 plus what? What was it? 67? Like that?
Yeah, it's 63.
63. So divided by 2, the average health of your soldiers is 88.5.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Silver tapped into the ley line, and as you guys start to approach with the army, Silver casts Power Word Kill onto the ley line. So normal infantry.
My horse is a fucking psycho! Whoa!
I know. The corruption caused him to do this and disobey the non-killing order.
Convenient.
But it also kills a lot of their people too.
Yeah.
Essentially,
Okay.
as Zanis approaches, nearly everyone on this field that's not a captain or above
Right.
is dead. Everyone drops. So both sides, you guys still have more because you are prepared for this. You still have your artillery, anything like in that. So you guys still have an advantage on that regard. But yeah. Ooh. So as the Avenging Angel unsheaths what?
If that happened before
No.
At the same time?
Yeah, it's as you approach the battlefield is when it happened. When you showed your Avenging Angel form and the Nemesis. Because Silver, as you approach, I just like literally sees Nerine as like, you just see like a little black like ichor start to like drip out of his eyes a little bit. His head snaps to the side and he grabs onto the ley line and you just see him say, Cthulhu. And as he says that, bodies hit the floor. Bodies hit the floor. As now, your guys' response. You see this, you notice generals are fine, like anything who is just not a foot soldier is essentially still applicable.
Yeah. Okay.
Because you guys rolled high, like you guys ended up rolling pretty decent. So your numbers have been diminished, but so have theirs. So it's leveled a little bit, but really not that much. So, but I will say, seeing this happen, you're gonna have to, someone needs to inspire your troops. That needs to be in action.
I mean, it should be you. Inspiring leader who tells them, look what nature is really like.
Yeah.
Well,
it's like, look at the nature side.
I mean,
killing their own people off just to get at us.
So, I'm going to try to inspire them, but I'm also going to cast a Hero's Feast.
Okay.
Yes. So, grab your last bite before we get.
Oh, that's fair. Okay, yeah. It's like you're in a marathon and you grab a water bottle. That's fine. That's cool.
I'm gonna flash of genius your inspiration, so you have an extra +5 to it.
Ooh.
Okay.
Well done.
And then I'm making sure that you guys definitely eat this because we will get advantage on wisdom saving throws.
Amazing.
I would say advantage on wisdom's immune to poison disease, although I think I was already that.
And so what? Okay, so that's what you're doing. That'll be kind of a static thing.
2d10.
Roll. I mean, you still need to roll some sort of inspiration for this.
Yeah. If you roll 12 or higher on the Hero's Feast, does it take our soldiers' hit points above 100?
I think it improves your maximum.
Right.
But
so it would go to 100.
But everyone is already above 100. That is left.
Wow.
Since they got the first move.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's they got to move first. Whew.
You guys were.
This is going to be so interesting.
It's 300 and I just halved it. What are you doing? Like, what skill are you associating with this? You could do spellcast modifier. I really don't care. I need something.
Yeah, spellcast
okay.
modifier. Because why not?
You have to convince them to eat because they're wanting to run.
Dirty 20. Not bad. +5.
+5?
+5 from Flash of Genius.
So 25?
I will say.
That's pretty good.
Your unit runs. Because they're already intimidated. They think you did this anyway. Like there's been enough intrigue and stuff like that.
Faith.
Yeah.
Loss of faith.
So I will say, everyone else. So you still have whatever you guys came with to battle with, but everyone else has advantage on that. They feel healthier. They're better.
Okay. While this is happening, we will gain 11 to our max HP.
Great.
11.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. Cool.
Okay. What about you two? How are you fighting? Is someone going toe to toe with Zanis in this?
I will.
I love that.
Okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right.
All right, and then Beric.
Can I describe how I do so?
Well, we'll see what he's doing first, and then we'll.
Okay.
Do I lock him in already? Is that lock everyone in already? Is that time? Is it time for that?
Fucking birdcage.
I think so.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm trapping as many of the Fae as I can.
Ooh.
Force cage.
Ooh, has to go on. Okay, yeah.
Or Wall of Force, sorry.
What is there even a save for that?
No.
Okay.
Unless you try to pass through it.
It happens. Yeah, I mean,
just trying to close them off from
it. I mean, the cage happens, so it's very much a fight or die at this point.
Right.
Which kind of
Can I block off his leaving soldiers?
you can. That doesn't make them want to fight anymore.
That's fine. They have a choice now. They can either sit in a corner or do something.
Yeah.
Fucking cowards.
Can you roll me Can you guys roll me competing intimidation checks for both of you?
The leaders.
You're gonna beat me here. On that one. Which also makes sense
Sad.
because he's heartbroken.
Zanis goes,
22.
scary, but an angel.
So that was basically competing to see who the soldiers ended up fighting for, and they will eventually come back to you, but you won't have them for a bit. All right, toe to toe. What's happening?
Okay. I walk up to you, and as I do, I'm gonna form of dread, and the cracks are gonna wash away, and my curly hair is gonna get straight, and it's gonna fall down the back, and my face is gonna be replaced by silvers. Oh! And the eyes are gonna go red. And I'm just gonna kind of like pose with a hand on the hip and say, "Your move, Dad."
Also, when you came into 60 feet of me, you need to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh, against it's being frightened though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, immune to frighten.
Yeah.
From dread.
Yeah, duh. Idiot.
With advantage.
Okay. So. We have to post. We have to do one more session. I'm sorry, guys. We started late. We started late, but
It's okay. Right into the PvP.
this is the button. This is where we're gonna end today's session. Next session, we will wrap this up. We will. We will.
Let's do it.
Amazing.
Until next time. Love each other.
Goodbye.
Aw.
See you next Wednesday.